What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AyCartii, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing y'all the Steph Curry Kawhi build, the Kawhi Curry build in NBA 2K24 that is taking over this game. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and comment if you're a new sub so I can say thank you. Now, I have been going absolutely crazy with this build. I'd recommend it to anyone. This is a two-way three-point shot creator, as you can see. Now let's get right into this banger. Alright boys, to make this build, what you're gonna want to do is come into the builder. Doesn't matter if you're point guard or shooting guard, that literally doesn't matter. Handedness doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter, but your height is going to be 6'6", your weight is going to be 180 pounds, and your wingspan is going to be 6'8". Now, what I normally like to do is, in previous years, I like to just, go stat by stat and tell you why I like to do what I like to do. But the thing is, this year, you have to really upgrade like 3 different things sometimes in order to understand. Like, you have to upgrade 3 different things. Like, for example, all right, our ball handle, if I want speed booster, right? Ball handle, speed with ball, speed and acceleration has to be upgraded. So if I was to just up my ball handle, it wouldn't give me, like, so this has a 92 ball handle on this build, right? So if I was gonna go all the way up to 92, I don't even have a speed booster yet because I have to upgrade a bunch of other things. But I'm just gonna go through one by one and try to explain it to you, okay? So off rip, we have a 92-3, okay? So this is like a two-way sharp type of build. It's not gonna have that much finishing. If you want a finishing build, I dropped that in my top 3 best builds video if you want a build that has finishing. But this is a Steph Curry Kawhi Leonard build. This is a Kawhi Curry build, okay? This build is insane when it comes to defense. Literally top defense in the game. You will not get better defense than this, and it has top shooting and it can dribble, okay? So this is kind of a 3-way build. It's gonna have 1, 2, 3 things that are really good: playmaking, defense, and shooting. It's really kind of hard if you want like elite shooting or you want elite defense. It's kind of hard to get elite finishing as well. So you probably have to go with like mediocre shooting and mediocre finishing, and then you'll be able to get elite defense. So you have to go elite defense, get mediocre shooting, mediocre playmaking. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it really is this year, okay? So there's a couple things that I already know I'm gonna have to defend with this build, but I just want you to understand that I play this game all the time. I know what's good, I know what's not good, I know what's needed, I know what's not needed. I've watched all the 2K Labs tutorials, all the 2K toots or tuts, whatever tutorials, and where they've actually broken down what's important and what's not. And I'm gonna tell you right now, pass accuracy is one of these things that is not that important, okay? Unless you just have a favorite player and you just want to get their dribble style, or like their pass style, like LaMelo Ball is 85 pass style. It's 85 pass accuracy to get his pass style. I mean, there's no point, right? It literally only goes up. It doesn't even really affect your pass speed. When you get to 70, there's really no changes until you get to 99, and it's even then it's like 0.2 seconds the ball comes in faster. So I don't really see the point in wasting and chewing up all these attributes on your pass accuracy. But so what we did is we went with 93 ball handle on this build. The reason we do that is because we get killer combos on gold and ankle breaker on Hall of Fame when we do that, okay? And then speed with ball is going to be at 83. The only reason we do this is because at 83 you unlock all the good dribble styles that come with this. At 85 it's kind of just the same. Like, you get John Morant, which is not a good dribble style. It's just not. There's no good dribble boost, speed boost out of it, so there's no point. We're going to leave the pass accuracy alone. Now, I can tell you right now, you can tweak this build if you want to tweak it to get a 70, but I would not go above 70. And to me, there's no reason to. This is the minimum you can go without taking down your ball handle. So I just think that it's perfectly fine where it's at. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with a 92 3-pointer. So as you can see, at 85, we get limitless range, and we also get catch and shoot, gold, and corner specialist. When we go to 86, we get silver agent 3s. 87, we get gold space creator. 88, we get nothing. 89, we get gold green machine. 90, we get gold blinders. 91, we get nothing. 92, we get gold deadeye and silver limitless range, okay? And what I like to do is I like to put my silver floor setter on limitless range, and then you should be chilling. You'll never lose that. It'll never go down. You'll be chilling. Now, our mid-range shot, you could put this up to an 84 if you want gold midi magician, but I just think a 77 is good enough. It's easier to shoot mid-ranges than it is to shoot threes. You need a higher three-point rating than you do mid-range rating. That's just how it's always been. You can green with a 50 mid-range, but you cannot green really threes with a 50 three-pointer. That's just not really going to work for you. So I left this alone. I don't really think there's a need to change it, to be honest. I don't see the need. All right, now this is where it gets crazy, okay? This defense is absolutely insane. So what I'm going to do right now is strength is very important. So we got to go up to a 55 strength. You got to do that in order to get some of these badges. We're going to move our vertical up to 60, okay? And we're going to move our stamina up to a 99. All right, our acceleration is going to be at 87. The reason we do this is because we get gold speed booster. If you go up to 89, you get nothing from that. You just chew up attributes and it's the same. All right, you're gonna have elite defense, so that it's not really gonna matter. Our speed, you could go to an 80 for silver hyperdrive, but I went ahead and went to an 82 for that gold because I think it's gonna be important. Now this is where this build gets kind of crazy. All right, our perimeter defense is gonna go all the way up. Let's see. All right, so once you get to an 85, you get silver clamps. This is kind of the most important part. Silver clamps right here. You go up one, you get workhorse gold. You go up another, you get challenger gold. You go up another, you get 94 feet gold. You go up another, you get ankle braces gold. You go up another, you don't really get anything. You go up another, you get pig dodger. Okay, you go up another, you get fast feet gold. You go up another, you now get clamps gold and 94 feet Hall of Fame. Okay, but if you go up one more, look at all the badges you get. You get Workhorse Hall of Fame, Challenger Hall of Fame, and Ankle Braces Hall of Fame. Just by going up one, you get like 3 of those badges go to Hall of Fame. Literally going up 2 things gets you an extra gold badge, an extra Hall of Fame badge. Going up 2 spots will give you 4 Hall of Fame badges and an extra gold badge by going up 2 slots. So that's why I do that. I think it's insane. I really do. 94 feet is going to be insane. This build is going to be insane at defense. Now, I don't even think perimeter defense is the most important defensive stat. I don't think it is the most important defensive stat. I think it's by far steal, and they're not going to touch steals. Okay, so if you know how OP steals are in this game, they are OP. I will give them their credit. They're overpowered. Now, I don't think they need to be changed. I don't think they need to be nerfed. I don't think it at all, because what they like to do is people like to complain before they figure out their dribbling. They like to complain and freak out, and then they patch steals and then nerf into the ground, and the defense is non-existent. I think having a game where defense is very good is important, where there's a lot of stops involved. You know what I'm saying? Because it's equal. So if I rip you, you have just as good of a chance of ripping me the next possession than I do ripping you. Like, it's not like I get the steals and you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all equal. So I think it's fair. There is some crazy animations in the game where like the ball can be in your left hand and then it'll just teleport to your right hand and they'll get a steal. That's got to be patched. But like the steals itself, the plucks itself, I mean, they are very good, but I don't think they're like broken. I think they're overpowered and they're really good. I just don't think that they're broken. I don't think it's unrealistic if you have a 91 steal and 94 perimeter defense to get steals. I don't think that is something that should be crazy to people's minds. I don't really get that. Especially if you're not a good dribbler. If you're a good dribbler, bro, it's so hard to rip people that are good dribblers unless you just get a lucky pluck, and that's always going to happen. Doesn't matter what your rating is, it's always going to happen. Okay, so your steal at an 85, you get gold glove, silver glove, silver interceptor, silver right stick ripper. But I just think this is too good. I think that steal is too good. I need a 91. Gold glove, gold interceptor, gold right stick ripper. I just think it's too good. Now for our block, okay, now this is a very controversial topic, and some people, listen. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my interior defense up to a 62, okay? Because that's just, you know, that's as high as you can get it whenever we're upgrading this block. So what I would tell some people is you're not going to get a ton of blocks with a 68 block. It just allows them to be possible. You're going to get chasing artists on bronze, and you're going to get some animations, and you're going to be able to play good kind of interior defense. Okay, you will be able to run down and chase people down and make them miss. You're not going to be sending stuff off the backboard every time you get a chase down animation because it's just on bronze. Like, for example, I have a center with Hall of Fame chase down artist with 94 block. You're not getting animations like those, bro. Yeah, I mean, you're just not. I literally can feel it already that the blocking is not the same. I would try to get a 78 block so I could get silver chase down artist. It's just not possible to get that and also get a 92-3. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible to even get it with like a 85-3. You can't even get an 85-3 and get a 78 block. So, in my opinion, I think that this is the best way to make it. By upping your block until it's a 68, you now get some of these badges right here. So 68 right there. You get chase on artists on bronze. As you can see, we go down 1. But I know some people don't really care for block. Now, if you don't care for block, what I'd recommend is taking it all the way down, taking down your vertical until you can't no more, which is somewhere. Okay, so at our speed. Alright, and then you have 97 overall, so you have a bunch of things you can play with. So like I said, if you want pass accuracy, you can put that up to a 70. I don't even know how high you can get it. You can get it all the way up to a 78, but I just don't think it's worth it. Okay, I really don't think it's worth it, so I'll take that back down to a 63. And then what I'd recommend is you could probably even get better steal. I don't know what you can get. You can't really get anything there. Can't really get anything there either. Let's see, you could up your acceleration if you wanted to. You could add some finishing, but you're not going to get anything crazy. You get 45 for standing dunk, but that really takes no attributes. I just don't think you're going to be able to get a crazy, yeah, it's not like you can get a crazy driving dunk. That's why I ended up going with the block, because it's like, what else am I going to put it on? My driving layup maybe to an 82, but I just don't think, I mean, I literally make all my layups anyways, so I don't really see the point in doing that. So yeah, that's kind of why I went with the block. I don't really think it's that needed. I don't know. I don't think it's that needed, to be honest. So I went 93 here. Make sure everything's the same. And then we had our block up to a 68. Alright, 68, and then we put our vertical up to a 60, just like that. Alright, and this is what you're gonna end up with. Okay, now just understand that this build is nuts. Okay, you're gonna have gold handles for days. Hall of Fame 94 feet, Hall of Fame workhorse. You're gonna chase on every loose ball. Vertical, you get chase on artists. Strength is gonna allow you to get clamps. Acceleration gets you all the good dribbling badges on gold. This is even a good dribbling badge on gold right here. Hyperdrive. Block gives you bronze chase on artists. I mean, these badges on defense, bro, you're gonna be insane at defense. You could play lock. You could play lock on the threes if you wanted to. You could even play the one on the threes if you wanted to. You can literally guard ball and play the one if you want. All right, and that's kind of what I was looking for when I made this build, is a build that I can go crazy with on offense and not really be a liability on offense or just be a spot up on offense. I want to be able to dribble and get open myself while also having elite defense and elite shooting. So I have a 92 three-pointer. I've never really missed on this build. It's very rare. You can shoot from anywhere on the court, especially with sharp take. You can literally shoot from the other free throw line on threes. My opinion, I don't really see another reason why you'd make any other build if this is kind of what you're going for. If you're going for a build that can dribble, shoot, and play defense, there's no point in not having this. Now, I promise you, having no dunk is fine. Okay, you're going to be laying the ball up. Now, obviously, don't go up on a tall center that's going to pin you off the backboard. But if you have wide open takes, like, take them, because you can easily lay the ball up and green it. It's so easy. Turn your layup meter on, and even if it's wide open, the layup meter is huge. And even then, you got Pro Touch Gold. So if you are good at timing your layups and the green window is just small, you will hit contested layups if you time it. That's just how this game works with Pro Touch on gold and being able to time your layups. If you're contested, I'd probably say I've made probably a couple 40% contested, a couple 30%, but if they're like 15 to 20 and they're just light defense and it's just like a guard trying to chase you down or something, I mean, you can green every single layup as long as you time it right. And if it's wide open, it's going to be green anyway. So I'd recommend turning on your layup timing and practicing that. And your badges aren't really even bad for finishing. Like, considering you have no finishing, you get bronze fearless finisher, silver giant slayer, bronze slithery, bronze acrobat, I mean silver bunny. Like, when you really think about it, these are not bad badges, and you literally get them just because you have a 73 driving layup. I mean, my opinion, that's solid. The shooting is insane. Obviously, let's just look. You get gold guard up, Hall of Fame comeback kid, gold open looks. This is a very slept on badge. If you're wide open, this will activate and make you where you can hit all your shots. Spot finder's good, where you can run around off the ball. Slippery off ball is also good. Space creator solid. Green machine obviously is amazing. Corner specialist is amazing if you fade a lot in the corner. Catch and shoot is good. Limitless range silver, insane badge. Dead eye on gold, insane badge. Blinders, it's all right. I don't think it's too crazy, but it's definitely good. And Agent 3s is amazing, okay, and that's on silver. You need a 94 to get a gold, but I just don't think it's worth it. You know, you could turn down your wingspan probably to like a 6'6" if you wanted to get that on gold, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think this build is perfect as it is. But yeah, man, that's it for this build video. If you have any questions or if you have any, you know, critiques, let me know, okay? Because I already know there's gonna be people saying, oh, 63 pass accuracy on a guard is crazy. It's literally crazy. What I recommend is you posting your own build video and seeing how good that does and seeing if your build is good, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, if you play me on this build, all right, no ego, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That's just how it is, okay? And I'm telling you right now also, watch 2K Labs tutorial on pass accuracy. It's literally, the pass speed doesn't change that much. I know people with 25 pass accuracy on their centers, which is insane to me. I don't even agree with that, right? I will admit that is insane. But I literally see them. I play with them. They throw full court passes to me with a 25 pass accuracy. It's not insane unless they change something, which they might, because it is broken. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you don't need it. You don't need this pass accuracy. The only reason it's up is because my ball handle's up. Okay, that's literally it. So I don't really see the need to mess with pass accuracy too much. It eats up too many valuable attributes. You won't be able to get this defense, which actually does matter. You won't be able to get this shooting, which actually does matter. And you won't be able to get this playmaking, other playmaking that actually does matter if you start upgrading your pass accuracy, which is, you're not even going to notice it, bro. So I understand. I'm going to get those comments. What about the pass accuracy on a guard? What about the driving dunk? You don't need it, okay? That's the point of the build. Steph Curry is not out here going crazy dunking on people. It's a Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard build. So if you have any questions, comment, DM me on any of those socials at the bottom. I need new socials because that is not my Twitch. That is not my Instagram. You got to add on a YT to the Instagram, and you got to add an I to the Twitch. But yeah, just hit me on Twitter probably. That's the best bet. And I'll see y'all boys in the next video. Click one of the videos at the top of the screen. There's 2 videos, and also subscribe if you're new, man.